Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of World Trigger, which is on episode 70. Now, this episode was pretty cool, not too bad. Depending on what the situation is, and I'm really gonna tell you this right off the bat, they are getting closer and closer to the manga right now. Know tomorrow that they adapted chapters 115 and 116 correctly. Well, yeah, not too bad. But apparently they added some filler in there to make it work in a certain sense, you know? So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the chapter, the beginning of the episode, we have to it that Kugayuma and Kagiyaga are fighting each other, but Ninomiya ends up interrupting their fight, and Kugayuma tries to go after him with an attack, but apparently Kugayuma gets killed, so bail out, yada yada yada. And therefore, there's a couple comments mentioned about the aces making their move from Kazama himself, you know? He therefore also tells about Osamu, I see that he's making improvements here and there, but it shouldn't just be that. He has to work with his team. And therefore, the announcer asks, is that what Osamu needs to do? And Kazama says, no, he should do his duty as a captain. And therefore, that gives Osamu a certain edge to keep going, you know? But apparently, after that comment, you know, it seems like one of them says, it seems that the Ashiyama squad says Kazama-san's pretty strict on Mikumo-kun, huh? And Kitora says, you think so? I think he's gone too soft or lenient, yeah, etc. And therefore, after losing a certain funny match here and there, Yotaro gives his bean snacks to Hyusei and so forth, which is pretty cool. And Hyusei kind of cried a bit, which hurts him a lot. So I just go this guy's just too cute, you know, that kind of thing. Now, the next scene, which is really important between Osamu and Jin, you know, this scene is very, very important because this gives out a lot of things that why Osamu's trying to hurry up right now. Even I kind of made understanding a bit, but let's keep going. So, Osamu asked Jin to join his team, but Jin's like, yo, isn't that overpowering a bit? What's with you? And therefore, Osamu says, no, I talked to Shiori-chan about this, and she says I can have, up to 4 combatants on my team. Not to mention about, there's no illegal regulations to, grab you on my team. And therefore, Jin tells him, didn't I tell you to take it slow and so forth? It's now you still have another chance to go to the next, away team to the other world, you know, which is the neighbor world. But Osamu mentions that I understand that, but I can't lose any more matches right now because, you know, Kugayuma's body. We all understand that he got killed, destroyed, and it's replaced with a certain Trion body by the black trigger that his father made him. What makes it very worse and ugly right now is that Osamu made a very good theory or hypothesis or point. Kugayuma may have a lot of years left. Maybe 1, maybe 5, or shorter than that. So in other cases that Kugayuma's body is dying apparently, and it is dying, of course. It's inside that ring whatsoever. We all know that. And Osamu says he wants to hurry up and have him meet up with Replica and figure something out, you know? And that's the reason why, Osamu kind of asked Jin for help. But things were still getting a little tight and nitty right now, and we don't really know how it's going to go out. And therefore, Jin says, hey, I understand your reasoning, but I can't join your crew. I can't join your team right now. There's a lot of things that's having my hands full. And he also tells Osamu that I'm very sorry about, Replica's death or capture, because, he's the one with the foresight and precognition ability, you know? His side effect. We all know that. And even though Osamu realized that it was Jin that felt very depressed and he kept apologizing to Chika and Osamu, you know? Chika and Osamu's mother. And then Jin says, for anything else, I will do my best to help you out. And therefore he tells him there's a new member you could recruit, but it's not, but I can't give you all the details, so I suggest you try to find him soon, okay? And so forth. And therefore, Jin and Kazama goes to a meeting and have a little small talk about Osamu doing something, and seeing that Kazama's like, dang, this guy's freaking greedy, dude. But not to mention about like that. But speaking of which, the episode ends up with the meeting that there's gonna be another attack coming soon, which is shown in the preview in the next episode. One thing for sure, I am up to date with the manga still, and I figured out who's gonna be that person to join Osamu's squad. And if you could guess or give out a certain idea of analyzing and detective skills, you may know who that person is. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. That's all I'm going to tell you. Anyways, this episode was pretty nice, you know? This is what Osamu wants to do his duty as captain after Kazama told him what to do. And then by the time he asked Jin for help, even though he had a good reason behind it why he wants to hurry up and go to the expedition so Kugayuma can meet up with, like, Replica, you know? But I'm pretty sure it's not just that. I'm pretty sure they want to find Chika's older brother and possibly some other people out there. That's another thing. That's one thing I'm just going to say right now. But one thing I will say that what's considered to be very dangerous for the time being is that Kugayuma's lifespan. We don't really know how long it has, like Osamu says. It could be 5 or 1 to 5 years or less than that. That's why Osamu's like in a desperate situation to want to hurry up, which I could really understand. So that's another thing. And they adapt, like I said, I'm going to repeat it again. They adapted chapters 115 and 116 nicely. And with some filler and so forth, you know? But they are getting closer to the manga, apparently. Like, I am up to date with the chapter, and they're not too far away. That's one thing I will say for sure. So, Toei, you can make the right decision to either end us off in a certain cliffhanger, or you could put in another filler arc, which I don't recommend, because when it came to the last filler arc, it's okay, but it was a waste of time. So, yeah, that's what I'm just concerned about. So, Toei, make the right decision so I won't diss on you. Even though you have One Piece, etc., I'm still concerned. And I look forward to that episode today. Hopefully, it's not on break, okay? So, until then, I'll see you guys in my One Piece video, which I'm One Piece episode recap, and I'm really excited for it. Until then, I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye-bye. Toodaloo.